This is sectioning for your braiding and your twist out design. The first thing you're gonna do is make sure that the hair is parted down the center. You can do an off center part. However, we're gonna learn from the center part. Next, I'm going to make sure that I part it at the apex down. So how do I know that? My comb is balanced right there at the top. I have my finger or my thumb behind the ear, and that is how I'm going to determine where my front section is going to be. And now I will isolate that section. Make sure to use neat sectioning. That way you can map out and plan what your design is going to be. You'll have nice, even sections. So I will isolate this here. Then I'm going to come over here. Again, I'm at the apex. My thumb is behind the ear. And that's how I know where I can begin my next section. And now I will isolate that as well. You'll use about 4 to 5 sections depending on the design. This is for a basic design for your singles, for your twist out braid designs. So you have this whole back section. I'm going to pull the hair up. Because the nape area is a lot more narrow than the rest of the head, I want to predetermine where I want all of my braids and how big each section is going to be. It's going to be about 1 to 1.5 or 2 inch sections. So I know that this is my nape area. I'm going to go ahead and isolate that section. It helps if your partings are nice and straight and precise. So I know that I'll begin with this area right here. And now I have my 4 sections. I'm going to go even further and section out again with this area here, which is from your apex to the bottom of the occipital. I'm going to take that section out and I'm going to go to the side of the head because I want to make sure that I have even sections. I'm going to go with the curve of the head, making my partings. And if I'm going to use 1 or 1.5 sections, I want to make sure that once I get to the curve of the head, I will still have the same pattern. So this is how I'm going to do this. Now I really can map it out and make sure that everything will be even. So now I have this area. Again, these sectioning and partings and different things, it's totally for control. And that way I know that that's where that section is going to be. And now I can begin my design. I will use about 1 inch, 1.5 inch, depending on how big I want my braid design to be. Right in the bottom nape section, I'm going to take a horizontal line, clip that up, and now I have this section right here. And I don't want my sections to be any wider than the tool that I'm using. So this will be my first area, and it's square.